From the highly anticipated trilogy between Kamaru Usman and Leon Edwards to the exorbitant ticket prices for UFC 286, every MMA fan should prepare for an exciting night of fights. If you love a good redemption story, then the upcoming fight between Kamaru Usman and Leon Edwards is just for you. Usman has emerged as the favorite to reclaim his title when he takes on new champ Edwards at UFC 286 in London, March 18th. The predictions of other MMA fighters seem to point toward Usman winning this one. Former light heavyweight champ Jan Blachowicz mentioned that Usman was beating Edwards for 4.5 rounds in the last fight, so he would put his money on the Nigerian Nightmare. Middleweight fighter Brian Battle also expressed his confidence in Usman's ability to pick up where he left off from their second fight at UFC 278. The betting odds agree with the MMA fighter's predictions, as Usman is an overwhelming -245 favorite, while Edwards stands at +205. Let's not forget, though, that in their last fight, it was Edwards who landed a stunning head kick in the final minute of the 5th round and emerged victorious. So we can expect him to have plenty of support when the fight goes down in London. For now, I can only guess how this trilogy is going to end, but one thing's for sure, it's going to be an exciting match. So make sure you tune into UFC 286 and don't miss out on all the action. May the best fighter win. The first fight between these two went down in December 2015, and Usman was able to snatch a unanimous decision win. Then their second fight happened at UFC 278, with Edwards emerging victorious. This was due to his stunning head kick in the final minute of the 5th round.
And look at this! He sets it up by showing him the left! Oh! And a perfect left high kick!
That is amazing!
I didn't even see it.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Usman versus Edwards is sure to be an epic rematch, and fans can't help but be excited for the third installment of this classic rivalry. But not everyone is thrilled with UFC 286, as tickets are exorbitantly priced, ranging from $485 to a whopping $4,460. And if that wasn't enough, ESPN even plans to raise the cost of UFC pay-per-view events in 2023 by $5, starting with UFC 283 PPV event. So what's going on? Why is this event so expensive? Even Leon Edwards was asked in an interview if any of his fans had reached out to him about the event's ticket pricing, and he mentioned that it was a lot of money. He even said in the same interview, "People have been messaging me saying, 'Why is it so expensive?' To which he replied, 'Mate, I'm not making the prices, but yeah, it's not good for the fans that can't afford it, but it will still be a good show either way.' It's unclear why tickets are so expensive, whether it's high demand or limited supply, but one thing's for sure, this fight night is gonna be great. It's the first time since 2016 that a pay-per-view event will be held in the United Kingdom, and there are some amazing bouts on the card. The card includes a lightweight battle between Justin Gaethje and Rafael Fiziev. With the pay-per-view right around the corner, Kamaru Usman is already showing off his insanely ripped physique. He posted a picture on his Instagram that pretty much sent chills down the spines of all his opponents. He looked more ripped than ever before in his career, and that's saying a lot since Usman has always had an amazing physique. The UFC fans and fighters were quick to react, with Francis Ngannou saying, "Let's go, my brother," while Frankie Edgar commented with fire emojis. Of course, Usman has had his fair share of PED accusations in the past, namely from his old rival Colby Covington, who has accused him of taking EPO. Yet all that aside, there's no doubt Usman will be rigorously tested, and in all honesty, he looks pretty natural if you ask me. It's clear that Usman is gearing up for his title-reclaiming fight against Leon Edwards at UFC 288, and he looks ready to take on the challenge. According to consensus, Usman is a massive betting favorite heading into the fight. This is mainly due to his dominant performance in the 4th and 5th rounds of their prior contest. But former UFC welterweight champion Gilbert Burns has a different opinion about who'll come out on top. In an interview with ESPN, MMA's Carlos Contreras-Legaspi earlier this year, Durinho expressed his belief that Leon Edwards will benefit from the home advantage of fighting in London. Burns said, "I think Leon's going to win this fight. The first fight was very good, but now it's different. He's at home, London." Adding, "No altitude there. I think his team did a great job in the 4th round going into the 5th round, and I think they're going to do a great job again." He finished the statement by saying, "I do believe Leon's going to remain the champion." It'll be interesting to see if Burns' prediction turns out out to be correct, but one thing's for sure, Usman will have his hands full against Edwards on fight night. Even as the clear favorite, Usman will need to be at the top of his game if he wants any chance of reclaiming the welterweight title. Legaspi isn't the only guy who thinks Edwards will win. Joe Rogan recently sat down with Paul Felder and discussed why it could be easier for him to secure his title defense against Kamaru Usman. The two discussed how Edwards' confident attitude and the London crowd could be a catalyst for him to secure another win against the Nigerian. While Felder stated that Usman wouldn't allow a moment like that to happen again, Rogan felt otherwise. He pointed out how a win against someone like Usman will give Edwards the conviction to do it again.
Still feels good and confidence might roll too.
And of all the superlatives,
Rogan said that when a fighter like Leon realizes he could KO someone with one shot and then goes on to do it,
big left hook, big right hook, beautiful work.
Edwards
Getting his shots, shoots for the takedown again.
Edwards changes levels.
Nice. Beautiful work. Edwards looking to end that win streak of Vicente Luque.
along with taking them down in the first round, it gives him the championship confidence and championship rub, which can work wonders for his next battle. The Englishman had already proved himself in UFC 278 by securing a fifth-round victory against Usman.
Declaring the winner by knockout.
And this time he could be on his way to becoming the champion once again. But I think it's going to be the Nigerian. Why? Well, Kamaru Usman is a two-time NCAA Division I national champion wrestler, so his ground game and top control are elite. Not to mention, he's an incredible athlete who can stay in great shape even beyond fight night. He's also known for being one of the most powerful strikers in the welterweight division, and he's landed some devastating knockout punches and kicks in the past. On the other hand, Leon Edwards is a solid all-around fighter who likes to keep things standing. He's known for his good striking accuracy and efficient boxing combinations.
So far, he's not letting him come in, hit him with that big straight right. Look, he gets, oh!
Gonna goes down! Leon Edwards is pouring on the pressure!
Oh, he's hurt!
He's only got a few seconds here, last 15.
He also excels in the clinch game and is known for his crafty takedown defense, which has kept him from getting taken down himself. When it comes to their head-to-head matchup, Usman's superior wrestling and all-around athleticism will give him an edge. With his ability to take Edwards down and control the pace of the fight, he should be able to secure a victory against the Englishman. It'll be a close fight, but Usman is the favorite to come out on top. The betting odds are also in Usman's favor, and a majority of UFC fans seem to agree with the fighter's predictions. Though anything can happen when these two go head-to-head, it looks like Usman is going into this battle with a sizable advantage. And that's all on why Leon Edwards will lose to Kamaru Usman.